What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at this Keith Haring biography. Dude lived a real short life, unfortunately. And in that short life, he did a ton of kick-ass things. You've seen his art everywhere. If anybody was thinking about picking this book up, I suggest you do. My wife got it for me maybe 12, 13 years ago, something like that. And I read it at the time, and I'm just now picking up a bunch of my books and rereading through them. And this one's awesome. He died, I believe, in 1990. Don't know what month it was, but really sucks that he passed away as early as he did. He was pumping out a ton of great artwork, even up until like the day he died. This book, this dude John Gruen, he met up with Keith, I believe, in New York, and they kind of like flew back and forth, went to like California together. Parts of New York, where was he from? Kutztown, and spoke with people that knew Keith, and also he interviewed and I think tape recorded things Keith was saying to him, because Keith really wanted to put this book out, at least according to John he did. And John went and interviewed Keith's parents. I believe there's teachers in here, definitely a lot of friends that he met in New York, and his three sisters. Just a lot of really cool stuff in here. It starts when he's like, I think it essentially starts when he's born, but it's definitely like through his childhood up until like his adult life, and then unfortunately when he passed away and whatnot. So let's take a look inside. So like I said, a lot of really cool stuff in here. The drawing Keith did May 1st, 1964. You get a lot of really cool stuff like that in there, like pictures of him when he was real young. Here's what I was saying, where the dude John interviewed a bunch of different people. Alan Haring, that's Keith Haring's dad. It kind of jumps from like, a little blurb that Alan Haring would talk about, and then Joan Haring was Keith Haring's mom. So it kind of like, it goes in order. It's really cool, like based on like a timeline, but all these little stories that different people had, including Keith, there he is, that John wrote down or recorded. There's Keith, real young. Two of his sisters. Geez, that's just a doll there. Real young Keith Haring right there. You can barely see it with the glare. Starts off with that radiant baby right there that I think Keith Haring's really known for. Keith at 10 months old in Kutztown, PA. And what I really found cool in this book was there's a lot of things, a lot of disagreements in here, like just really simple things, like where Keith will say, "Oh, I was born in Kutztown," and then his parents go back and go, "Oh, no, he wasn't. He was born in Lancaster." I'm pretty sure that's what it said in here. You'll have to read the book, but I mean the artwork in here is amazing. All these color prints in here, just some really cool stuff. A lot of that stuff going on in here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so there's just a lot in here. There's a lot to read, a lot to just look at. Like I said, I've had this book for over 10 years at this point, and although I only read it once when I first got it, and now I'm rereading it at this point, I've picked it up numerous times in between, just to look through these pictures again. Mainly the artwork and stuff. There's some watches he did for Swatch, I think towards the end of his life. But yeah, if you were like thinking about picking this book up and haven't yet, I definitely suggest you pick it up. I double checked to make sure that it's still out there, and it is. I saw it on Amazon. Not too expensive, so yeah. If you're into that kind of stuff, pick it up. And who's not into Keith Haring, right? His artwork was awesome. So yeah.